Hello, welcome back. Another quick get ready with me. I already did most of my face makeup, so we're going to focus on eyeshadow today. But first, let me tell you what I used on my face so far. For foundation, I used the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. This is the color medium 11N, and I didn't have to mix anything with it. It was pretty much the color of my skin, so that was good. Then for concealer, I used the Sephora Best Skin Ever. 17.5 is the color. This is the same one I'm using. This is the same one I'm using all the time because I don't have a whole bunch to go through, so I use the same one every day. Then I use what I use next, the Peach Perfect powder, setting powder. Then I use the LYS bronzer. Got a nice little pan in here going. Do like this bronzer though. For blush, I used the Juvia's Place Blush Duo Volume 2, and I only used this bottom color here. And then on top of that, I used the Singe Beauty Evocative in the color Riveting Rhubarb, and that's what that looks like on top. And then for highlighter, I use a couple of different ones. I use this Oden's Eye. It is in the color Moon Tears. I'll show you what it looks like. Kind of has like a bluish purple shift to it. It's extremely sparkly though, like glittery. So if you don't like glitter, you probably wouldn't like this. I don't mind it, but sometimes it's not what I'm going for. But I just used it a little bit on top of the cheeks right there. And then for my nose and Cupid's bow, I used the Ofra in Rodeo Drive. And that's what that looks like. Okay. For the palette today, we are going to use the Oden's Eye Sea Talk palette. This is what she looks like. Very, very cute. And we are going to be focusing on these shades down here. So let's see what we do. I'm going to be starting off with this shade down here, the dark blue called Night Swim. I think that looks good. I used a couple different brushes because I'm only using one color so far, and I wanted it to be like a little bit blown out. I also went under the eye, I also went on the lower lash line, as you can see. So it's concentrated a little bit more in this corner, but actually I'm gonna add a little bit more too. But yeah, so then I went up in the crease and just kind of like blended out. So I took a little bit more time to blend there. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Done with both sides, just using that matte color. It's not perfect, but I'll say it's good enough. So yeah, we'll keep it going. I think next I'm going to use this color Sea Spray, and it looks sort of like a duochrome. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of goes from like a pink to a blue. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, it's a duochrome. It goes from like a pink to a bluish, purplish looking color. So I'm going to use that kind of like on the middle of the eyelid. That's what it looks like on my finger. All right, just going to touch up the outer corners again. I didn't put any more product on this brush of that matte color. I'm just using any residual. All right, and then I'm going to go in with this pink color called Iridescent Shell. Looks like this. And because I'm going to go more in the inner corner with it, I'm going to use a brush, not my finger. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spray this just to try to give it as much impact as I can. All right, went ahead and wrap that around the inner corner as well. I will say this pink shade, Iridescent Shell, is pretty flaky when I'm using my brush in the pan. That part is done. I think the inner corner is just a smidge too dark for me though, so I'm going to go ahead and use probably a pop of a highlighter in there, but not yet. Let me finish the lower lash line. I dragged the inner corner pink shade down here on the lower lash line, and then the matte blue shade is on the outer third of the lower lash line. But I'm going to go ahead and put that duochrome, the sea spray color, I'm going to put that in the middle portion of the lower lash line and see how that looks. I took that color on a little pencil brush and I'm going to spray that as well. And to finish up the inner corner, I'm going to use the NYX You Better Work highlighter. It's a pink color. I don't think I'm going to spray it. I'm going to see how it does without me spraying it first. Let's see. That added a little pop of brightness. Let's choose our waterline. Okay, for the waterline, I'm using the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in the color Love. It's kind of a periwinkle color. Okay, I think that's going to do it for the eye look today. I'm going to finish it up real quick and I'll be right back with some actual clothes on instead of this robe, my hair done, and all the things. I am going to be using the same old. You see this in every video. These are the only two mascaras that I have right now. It is the Essence Princess Lash. One is the False Effect. The other one is the Curl and Volume. And I'll be right back. Hold please. Okay, I am back. This is the finished look. I used the Fresh Prince Glam Light Setting Spray per usual. I used the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil on the brows. And then for the lips, I used the Give Me Glow Vintage Mauve Lip Liner. And then the Manna Kadar lip cream in the color Olive Me. So, yeah, that's it. What do you think? Oh, and I used the Essence All About Matte Fixing Powder. Got quite a good pan size in that one too. I'm trying to use that one up this year. Yeah, I like this palette. The only one that was a little bit tricky was this pink color. It was pretty flaky for me, but I mean, you can see it still blended out okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit of a different formula. It's a little bit more flakier, so I have to be careful with it. But I think the color is fine. The eye look turned out okay. It's a little darker than what I was going for, but I don't know. I like it. I like the blue and pink mixed together. I think it goes with this sweatshirt. The fact that I'm wearing a sweatshirt in the middle of June, yeah, we don't like that. But I am going to my daughter's softball game per usual. This is like an everyday occurrence for me. And it's going to be in the evening. There's no sun. It's like 60s. So here I am wearing a sweatshirt. But anyway, but yeah, that's the final look. Hope you like it. See you guys later. Bye.